We are live Thursday, July 3rd, 2025. With you as always, I'm Warren Peace. We are All-Star Pro Wrestling. And this is PileDriver. Classic wrestling the hard way. We're live in effect. We are ready to get down to the business. Kicking things off. The Alpha of the Titans.
Representing the tribe from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 222 pounds, Alpha Jason!
The Alpha of the Titans. The dirtiest player in the game. The sleeper. The dark horse. Dirty Dominic Jason. Just 7 days removed from quite literally the biggest win in his career, taking down Buster Anderson in a grueling contest right here on PileDriver. The upset of the decade. And this man rolling off that momentum, reeling, running up in here Thursday night PileDriver, ready to replicate that same success against another former world champion. The Soul Titan holding it down on the black and yellow show. Dominic Jason. Dialed in. Dude, he beat Buster Anderson last week. Made him drink pee. But this is a different week. This is a different competitor. Tonight, the Alpha of the Titans going one-on-one with the professional.
28 pounds, the professional Cold Steel!
The Steel City Assassin in the building. Two-time World Heavyweight Champion. One-time Classic Heavyweight Champion. Only man to hold both titles. Marching down to the ring. With the swagger. With the confidence. Locked in. Fresh off an injury. Making a return here tonight once again, ladies and gentlemen. The professional. Cold Steel. It's okay though. You gotta get back up on that horse, my boy. Steel. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, a high-octane matchup. To kick off this thing, Cold Steel, Dominic Jason, one-on-one, and we underway. Thursday night PileDriver. With the reverberations, the battle of the brands resonating through in the winning side for the second year in a row. PileDriver looking dominant. A little slow going in the early rounds of this matchup. Still with a standing switch taking the back. Working that real waist lock. Still trying to sap the energy from his opponent. Dominic Jason going to turn the tide. Cranking that headlock. Don't worry, you'll get another shot, man. You'll get another shot. As long as you stay active, man. I got people. Well, what's up with your Facebook account, bro? You getting back on or what? Yes. Hard right hand, breaking the stalemate, still going up top. Like a hot knife through butter with that OG cutter. Still. Dropping a knee right across the bridge of the nose. Jason now really feeling the pressure, starting to wear in, and Cole Steele giving the young Titan a taste of his own medicine with that spear. Nice reversal. Dominic Jason back with the advantage in the hard lariat, going to drop Cole Steele. Dirty Dom. Oh, shit. All the way up top. Steele looking for the elbow drop. Beautiful execution, but nobody there to receive it. Dominic Jason trying to turn the tide, but still on the offensive. Dropping it with that patented stun gun. Out on the apron, Steele ready to strike. And Dominic Jason with the sidestep. Steele back in control. After that ripcord knee strike, both men rolling to the outside. Dominic Jason trying to reset, but still not going to allow it happen. The cold one got that submission hold locked in deep. Protect your neck. Coming back off an injury, man. Cole Steele said he was ready. He's been training the past couple weeks. Ready to get back in the ring. That War Games match, a Battle of the Brands. He was dealing with some bruised ribs. Finally cleared to compete. Cole Steele back with the vengeance. And a bloody Dominic Jason out on the apron. Back inside the ring, only to a waiting Cole Steele with a hard right hand, but Jason going to turn the tide. Snatching a double leg, Cole Steele looking for it. And that sharpshooter, that move that brought him so much success over the season. That submission hold, 6'10" deep. Jason, and the weather the storm. And the young Titan with that running neck breaker. Face first in that top turnbuckle. Ooh, reverse back elbow. Steele. Jason in a stalemate. Face first in the top turnbuckle. Dominic goes. Alley-oop bomb. Steele trying to win it. Trying to steal one. Holy good for the count of two. Up on the shoulders and the fireman's carry. Steele not content with that. Going to drop it with the old alley-oop. But Dominic Jason does not run alone. The Titans are a family. They're a stable. They stand together in solidarity. AJ Albright behind the referee's back with the steel chair, dropping the cold one, and this thing may have just evened out. With the equalizer, still able to kick out before the referee can start the count. But the former world champion still feeling the effects from that unprotected chair shot right to the skull. Jason gonna try to exacerbate that head wound. Try to concuss Cold Steel. Jason now off to the races. Dirty Dom. Reverse Steel building up some steam. And the Professionals. Tired of playing these games. The cold one. Starting to fire up here. Irish whip. Dominic Jason going to reverse. Cold Steel over the top. Underneath. And the lariat connects just like tying a shoe. Nice kick out at 2. Steel with the advantage. Jason trying to mount a comeback. Nice reversal on the reversal, and Steel once again going for that sharpshooter. The Steel City Assassin, the Professional. Still not enough to get the job done, but still undeterred. Right back to it. Right back to work. The Professional. And just like that, it is all over. Even with the equalizer, return of Cold Steel. In a return to form. Business as usual for the Professional. Welcome to the show if you're just now joining us. And Albright with the assist. The referee must have his blinders on. But still, even with the shenanigans, Cold Steel on this night will not be denied. Turning up the heat late in the matchup. Jason showing a lot of heart. But lightning cannot strike twice on PileDriver for the young Titan. Cold Steel, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe he didn't need the assist after all. Cole with the terminal. He wasn't fucking around tonight. Last minute replacement match. We still got the ladies in action though. Dawn Wayne, Sandra King, one-on-one. We about to get into it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Hong Kong, China, Dangerous Dawn Wayne.
Time for some Hong Kong hardcore here on PileDriver. Dangerous Dawn Wayne, the former Classic Women's Champion. Ready to test the metal. Of the new kid on the block, Sandra Kane. She's been making some waves. She's been making some noise. And now the established veterans starting to take notice of this new breed, the new blood injecting itself here in ALLSTAR Pro. A determined, highly motivated, dangerous Dawn Wayne. This is the Queen of San Juan, the 2025 Apex Tournament winner. Represented for PileDriver, back at Tetsujin, walking in a virtual unknown, walking out a made woman.
Pro Wrestling Action
The new definition of greatness. Kane rising to the occasion, putting everybody on notice. Now with another test here this evening. Trying to solidify, certify. This ain't just a fluke. Dangerous, Don Wayne. The Apex champion, Cedric Kane. One-on-one and weak. Underway, damn, Don Wayne coming straight out of the gate with a big boot right to the face. Wayne. Wasting no time trying to assert her dominance, trying to impose her will on her opponent, but Kane gonna fire back. Nice drop down jawbreaker, and Kane taking charge. Overhead, belly to belly. Beautiful execution. Queen of San Juan now, working that ground and pound. Still in her freshman season, her rookie year here, ladies and gentlemen. Kane becoming a common face here, a staple in the classic women's division. Still holding on to that opportunity. Honor before glory, glory before honor. And Wayne gonna return the favor, taking the cheap shot. Kane gonna tie her up once again. We are still locked in a battle of attrition here. Back and forth. Nobody able to gain the advantage. Exploder suplex. Kane trying to break the stalemate, trying to break her opponent. Hook at the outside leg for the win. Cedric Kane only good for the count of two. This thing heating up early, and I tell you, the ladies always bring it in this contrast of styles. Always going to make for a good matchup. Kane connected with that senton. Big cyclone, tornado clothesline. But Wayne not going to let that offense go unanswered. Bottom rope springboard moonsault going to follow up. That sliding elbow. And Wang now assessing the situation. The veteran not going to take any unnecessary risk here. With what people perceive to be as a paper champion at the top of the division and Whitney winners. Every single individual in said division trying to make their way, trying to make their case. So shout out to Gold. And we all know Williams has that win over the champ last week in non-title competition. We are still early in the cycle, folks. We don't want to count our chickens before they hatch. Face first in the top turnbuckle, but Kane gonna fire back with a reverse back elbow. Kane got Wang stuffed. And a nice sit-out PileDriver with attitude into the cover for the win. Kane trying to do it again. And so far, just about every test this young all-star has faced, has been met with, she's risen to the occasion in spectacular fashion. But Wang is a different horse, a different color. She's a whole different kind of animal, y'all. Dangerous Dawn working that slow, methodical pace and learn a lesson after the springboard. Only fools rush in. Big back body drop gonna send Kane down the ringside. Wang gonna join her out there expeditiously. Kane now holding the high ground. And Wang still on wobbly legs, still stealing stars, and dumped with that vicious sidewinder suplex. No mockery of her opponent there, Kane. Confidence flowing. And being underestimated can probably be the biggest advantage that any competitor has. I tell you, to make it to this level of competition, you can't be any geek off the streets. You got to be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean. Earn your keep. Oh my goodness gracious, the reversals on point here. These ladies, these professional wrestlers, the female persuasion, tearing the roof off this mother. Refs count up to 10 now. And still no earnest attempt to get back inside the ring. They know they got to the count of 20. They're going to use every single last bit of it. Or not. Kane back inside. No, Kane going up top. There's no damn way she's going to try to clear that distance. But enough to restart the ref count. Wang into the loop dance press. Throwing them soup bones. A little bit of Hong Kong hardcore for you. For the Queen of San Juan, barreling into those steel steps. Oh! Kane able to pull the trigger, but Wang with the well-timed reversal, looking for the springboard, cut off at the pass, Irish whip into the ropes. Ooh! Well, I guess Angel now needs to come over here, I suppose. Oh! Danger driver, Wang for the win. Only good for the counter, too. Yeah, I guess you need to come over here and go to Fight Night exclusive. They are the tag team champions, though. I really need to clear up my division. Battle of the Brands, man, I have people invading from one show to the next, and then the lines kind of got blurred a little bit. I gotta fix that. Off the springboard, Wang nailing the drop kick. Sandra at the mercy of dangerous Dawn Wang and Amish. Paying homage to DDR with that last maneuver. Okay, says she is not done yet. Still plenty of fight left in the Apex champ. In fact, she's firing up. Wang now at the mercy of Kane, sat in that corner, and the Queen of San Juan unloading with that double X handle. Absolutely mercilessly manipulating her opponent for the win, and just like that, it is all over. Sandra Kane, the Queen of San Juan, the 2025 Apex Tournament winner, picking up another win here live on PileDriver against a very established former champion, world-class competitor Dawn Wang, adding further legitimacy to the Apex title win.
Here is your winner, Goddess Sandra Lewis.
Yeah, mine just about beat everybody on this show. Anyways, for real, she needed some fresh competition over on Havoc. But the thing is, though, I believe Amaya might be the only person to have beat Kane. Fairly certain. Moving on, the Technical Wizard versus the Brawler. We got the man of 1,000 holes, Jindrak, going head to head with the head of the household, J Monster, one-on-one. Let's do it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Punjab, India, weighing in at 235 pounds, Jindrak Besham, the man of 1,000 holds.
The man of 1,000 holes, Jindrak, the pride of South Asia, making his way through several different territories globally. I'm talking about making a reputation, cutting his teeth in Japan, moving on to Australia, the UK, mainland Europe, Mexico, Brazil, Canada, you name it. Now here in the US, under the tutelage of former world champ Cold Steel, Jindrak has been making some waves, some major games over the past few weeks. It's on the cusp of greatness. J Monster, a long-time veteran here in All-Star Pro. The former hardcore champion 2 times over. This man reinvented himself. Ready to head straight to the top of the card. So no more milling around, mixing it up with the pedestrians. J Monster with big plans for season 3 in 2025. Yo, welcome to the show. The head of the household, J Monster, Jindrak, J Monster, one-on-one, and we underway. Both men are going to meet in the center of the ring, collar and elbow tie-up. J Monster with the early advantage is going to force Jindrak back to the corner. Referee going to step in and separate him. Oh, Jindrak looking for the springboard, but J Monster saying no, sir. Not tonight. About to shut that down real quick. Nice standing switch. Jindrak taking the back. That rear waist lock. Oh, but J Monster quickly reversing the hold. Little chain wrestling going on, vying for the position, and J Monster, an accomplished fighter. I'm talking not just wrestling, but grappling as well. The two-time underground champion, making a reputation here for going to blows here with Jindrak. He's one of the most versatile, unorthodox, and orthodox movesets in the business today. Meshing a combination of styles from across the globe, the man of 1,000 holds with that deep arsenal, the J Monster. A man who's made a career after adapting and overcoming. Irish whipping the ropes, Monster with the advantage. Ooh, pop-up powerbomb, beautifully floating into the cover. Jindrak gonna kick out at 1. Monster though, smelling blood and water, gonna keep the pressure on, slapping on that Boston Crab. Jindrak easily escaping. Monster now gonna take a breather in the corner, but Jindrak, oh shit! Maybe not playing possum, luring his opponent in, and a big boot to the face. The man of 1,000 holds in a bad way right now. Cranking the neck, driving that knee right in the side of the temple. And J Monster, a man on a mission here tonight. Said he's done playing around. Jindrak firing back with a single leg drop kick all the way up top. Nobody home on that BME. Yo, J Monster. Channeling that inner warrior with that Game Guri into the cover for the win. J Monster. Nice desperation jawbreaker. Jindrak making it happen. Patience in a time of peril, unloading with that single arm Yakuza cutter. Bash him now. Trying to capitalize, but J Monster with that quick recovery. Bottom rope, springboard, moonsault for big money. Monster lined up, locked in, ready to strike. Jindrak back to his feet, gonna need a black mass. Dueling roundhouses to each side of the dome, into the cover. J Monster for the win. And a good 2 7/8, close near fall there. This match is gonna continue. Fight forever chance breaking out this capacity crowd, astounded at what they're seeing. J Monster slowing down the pace here, giving the fans a show, the good old Thursday night special while driving. Pair of knees right in the lower kidney. Trying to work that ground and pound. Jindrak having none of it. Returning the favor. Returning the fire. And a hard knee to the face to wash it down. Oh shit, he got the Muda lock. He got the Muda lock. Nowhere to go. J Monster gonna force his way free. Couple of well-placed elbows right to the side of the jaw. Gonna force Jindrak to release the hold, but the man of 1,000 holds still maintaining the advantage. God, what was that, a body cutter? He cut the whole damn body. Going up top once again. Don't know what he was attempting, but nonetheless, still able to take his opponent off his feet. Bash him. Going upstairs once again. The aerial assault being complete with that 360. Senton. It's 360. 450. Not done yet. The man of 1,000 holds now working the combination. Big combination. Going to end off with a hard knee right at the side of the ear. Jindrak now. You can tell he had a momentary lapse. The excitement got to him. Calm under pressure. Taking back control. The man of 1,000 holds. The head of the household trying to steal one. J Monster. Jindrak gonna turn it around. exchanging near falls here. And back to square one. Ice Cold Fury into the cover for the win. Jay Monster. Only good for count of two. Irish whipping in the ropes. Ooh, Jindrak looking for the roundhouse. Whipped a little bit too early, allowing Jay Monster to capitalize with a big sit-out Liger bomb. Jay Monster looking for the power bomb. Jindrak says no. Jay Monster. Jindrak. In the closing moments of this matchup, this could be anybody's ball game. Exchange reversals. Hitting those hard moves. Swinging for the fences here on this pile driver. These dudes leaving nothing on the table. Boot to the midsection. Jindrak, the single arm Yakuza cutter once again from the man of 1,000 holds. Bash him. Headed for the victory, only good for two. We are in deep, deep, deep water here. Both these guys throwing out their best shot. Both of these guys eating it in stride and continuing to fight the fight. Jay Monster with the advantage. Irish whipping the ropes. No, Jindrak with the reversal and a well-placed roundhouse. Gonna send Jay Monster reeling. Jindrak with the moves like Jagger. Effortlessly, seamlessly, transitioning styles. Jindrak, the man of 1,000 holds, and just like that, it is all over. What a match. That's how you get it done. These guys showing out and showing up. Down to the wire. Down at the very last moment. Dropping the heavy artillery. Oh, you was just in time, huh? My hat's off to both individuals. Man, that could be the match of the night already. These motherfuckers was not playing. They was not fucking around, man.
Here is your winner, Jindrak Basham, the man of 1,000 holds.
Basham with another big win. Bloody and bashed, but victorious. Banger of a matchup. Moving right along. Two heavy hitters bringing the name recognition. Ronan Reaper, War and Peace. For the very first time. About to square off. One-on-one. Mano-a-mano. Let's get into it.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the Order from your darkest fears. Weighing in at 228 pounds, the Omega!
You definitely should. The Omega of the Order, Ronin Reaper, on a mission to cleanse All-Star Pro Wrestling of his wicked ways. In season 2, going on an unprecedented run, shattering records left and right, the former Grand Prix champion 2 times over, the former classic heavyweight champion of the world, leader of the Order, Ronin Reaper, bringing that presence, bringing that aura. Ready to bring the fight. This man has mixed it up with some of the top names in the league on both Havoc and PileDriver. Now on a quest to regain that classic heavyweight championship. The Omega. Been tasting nothing but success in recent weeks. Expecting nothing short that once again tonight. The authority, the voice of All-Star Pro Wrestling, the Peacekeeper, the War Maker, Primetime War and Peace, Mr. Guts and Glory, with briefcase in hand.
From St. Louis, weighing in at 235 pounds, Primetime War and Peace.
This man is set, poised to take the remainder of season 3 by storm. With Guts and Glory briefcase in hand, a guaranteed, damn near guaranteed, reign at the top of the card with that classic heavyweight championship, but also, just 7 days ago, winning an 8-man elimination gauntlet match to become the #1 contender for Rob Anderson's International Heavyweight Championship, and he's already got a win over him. Primetime War and Peace. Ronin Reaper, War and Peace, one-on-one action, and we underway. Ooh, Peace not gonna lock arms with his opponent, going straight in for the kill. Doing some head hunting early. Reaper firing right back with the elbow right to the face. Trying to get in position. Ronin Reaper, the Omega. Beautiful vertical suplex. Peace gonna fire back with a jawbreaker, trying to create some space, trying to get some room to work. Irish whipping in the corner, into the ref rather, and Reaper gonna gain control early. Nice combination. Big running bulldog planting Peace face first into the canvas. Oh, but rushing in, War and Peace with the wherewithal, with the in-ring awareness to counter that big clothesline. Oh shit, but a big combination. Reaper laying it on real thick. Big time springboard. Down the ringside. Trying to inflict maximum punishment before heading back inside the ring. Peace making light of his opponent. Trying to get inside the mind of the Omega. Both men riding a wave of momentum into this match. Fate put them here, both of the big wins last week. Trying to whittle down the competition. Face first in the top turnbuckle. Ooh, Peace firing back with boots right to the jaw. Both men going for it. Omega just a little quicker on the draw, but Peace firing right back, hard knee right across the face. Trying to wash it down with an elbow, but Omega said he don't need none. Gonna do a moonsault press instead for big money. Reaper. Peace. Ooh, looking for that Peacekeeper. Going for it early. Quick 1 count. Peace able to pop that shoulder up. Reaper now going to try to slow down the pace just a little bit. He got the claw hold. He got the claw hold. Prime time firing back with that swinging face buster. Irish whip into the ropes. Getting a little too eager there. And Omega just running through all the offense. Peace trying to throw out. Will not be denied. He reverse drop down DDT. The Omega fired up. Dialed in. Ready to put this thing to rest. Uranagi into the Anaconda Vice. Peace find his way free. Back to square one. Peace now. Nasty sit out PileDriver from a shouldered position. War and Peace now. Big combination. Bringing the fire right to the Reaper. Little dirty boxing there. Peace throwing them hands, serving up the 2-piece. Really starting to gain some ground here after reversal. Irish whipping in the ropes. Omega with the advantage. Peace with another well-timed reversal. Oh, and a little low blow there. Taking some liberties. The Omega, Ronin Reaper trying to win off the low blow, and Pete's gonna kick it too. Going up top. Big money off the moonsault. Reaper, what happened to you? What happened to you, man? Why you doing this? Why you being like this, bro? The referee busy dealing with the trap set by the Omega. Peace into the cover, following the Peacekeeper. The referee, turn around, dummy. And Omega saving himself with the preemptive trap. Irish whip into the corner. Ooh, but Peace got the boots up once again. Reaper with the advantage. Peace staggered on the ropes. And Reaper now trying to pick Peace apart. Disgusting combination into the cover. Once again, Peace kicking out at 2. Cutting Reaper off. Shoulder tackle. Going to send his opponent on the ringside, and Peace perched up top for the double axe handle from 15 feet in the air. Oh, nice reversal of the Irish whip. And Omega sent tumbling, careening into those steel steps. Peace and apply more pressure. Back inside the ring after the vicious assault. Peace trying to win it here. Only good for 2. Up on the shoulders, War and Peace with the War Maker for the win. And Ronan Reaper able to kick out at 2. But more importantly, this crowd, these bloodthirsty heathens, they want it one more time. Peace with a well-timed reversal into the chop block. And both men on their A game here tonight. Reversals on top of reversals. Dropping the heavy artillery. This is what wrestling looks like at the top of the card. On the highest level, butterfly, face buster, into the cover for the win. Ronan Reaper trying to end it here. Peace gonna kick out at 2. Right back into the cover. The Omega for the win. And another near fall. Omega said he's tired of playing games, ready to end it. The Anaconda Vice cinched in tight, and Peace gonna tap. Peace gonna tap. And just like that, it is all over. Ronan Reaper with another big victory here this evening. This man is not to be trifled with. Continuing that march back to the top of the card, Reaper says he will not be denied. Laying his claim, laying the gullet down, name dropping champ Jack Graves.
Here is your winner, the Omega!
The Omega, ladies and gentlemen, Ronan Reaper. Another cleansing. Five stars. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Tag team action. We got a tornado tag team match, which is going to be more of a fight. These two rough and tumble tag teams about to go to blows here. The Anaronic Wrecking Crew. The Wise Man. The Icon. Y2G. The Top Heel. The Villain. The Top Heel. Abyss. The Gruesome Twosome. The Brothers Coughlin.
The following contest is a tornado tag team match. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 507 pounds, the Icon YTNTG and the Villain, Jared Mutiny.
The Top Heel Abyss, a former TV champion and a former Underground champion, linking up with former manager and now tag team partner, also brother Y2G. This Gruesome Twosome, folks, these brothers of destruction, and kicking ass and taking names ever since joining forces. And this ain't gonna be a tag team match. This is about to be 4 dudes fighting.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 550 pounds, the All-Star Pro Wrestling Classic Tag Team Champions, Chase and Carter Goldman, the Powerhouse.
clothesline from the depths of the abyss. Thank you. We call this whole damn match. Fuck. Chicken, butcher, neck breaker, hit of the cover. For the win, only good for 2. Chase Goldman coming in, saving the day once again. And there it is. That fall away slam. And just like that, it is all over. The tag team champions once again picking up the win, showing why they are at the top of the card, showing why they, the reigning tag team champions, the prototype of tag teams. Chase and Carter, Goldman brothers. These dudes went to war. They got down in the trenches. Hard-hitting matchup from bell to bell. Nothing left on the table. And both of these teams coming in here tonight are both undefeated in this division. With the Goldmans winning tonight, we still don't have clear #1 contenders for the Classic Tag Team titles. We got about 3 weeks before the PLE, folks. When y'all teams step up, try to take down the prototypes. Oh, we can't be doing that. We can't be doing that. I had to. I had to get a little snack. I didn't want y'all to hear me chewing. That's my bad. Hey, but check it out though. Moving on. We got the ultimate test for the Underground Champion, Roscoe Wallace, as he goes head to head with the Big Bad Wolf, Big Lou. Non-title action. Let's get into it. Big Lou, the Champ Hunter, the Big Bad Wolf, former Classic Tag Team Champion. This man is a certifiable problem, ready to unleash 500 pounds of fury here on PileDriver. Big Lou, set for one-on-one action. It's showtime. The Prince, the Prodigy,
Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 222 pounds, the All-Star Pro Wrestling Underground Champion, the Prodigy.
Roscoe Wallace, the reigning, undisputed Underground Champion. Started out in season 2 as his prospect, a rookie. Finding his way, he was making some big moves. But here in season 3, this man returned with a fury. Still undefeated. Here in season 3, the Underground Champion set to go one-on-one Big Lou. Lou just eating those shots, walking his opponent down. The underground champion. Definitely going to be in for a long night. I see request. Your request is acknowledged. Out there. We'll get y'all mixed up in the ring. I'm down for that. Damian Briggs and the dog. I'm down for that. Drops down behind the back. Reverse drop down DDT. Wallace taking charge. Gotta fight smart here. Stick and move. Wallace definitely probably don't want to try to throw hands or grapple with Big Lou. Lou was deceptively fast for a big man, throwing hands, throwing feet, dropping Wallace. And the underground fighting champion trying to stick to his bread and butter. Wrong in the combination, but still unable to take Lou off his feet. Sliding foot sweep by the Giant. Wallace firing back though. Unintimidated. Finally able to take Lou off his feet. Wallace trying to keep the pressure on. Reverse quick kick to the head. Bet. Yeah, that's a money fight. I'll definitely book that. What? You going over there or he coming over here? We're trying to do it on neutral ground. Just let me know the details. I'll hook it up. Big Lou with the high ground, talking trash, setting a trap. Notice the strategy being employed. These Red Wolves, man, they're not to be trusted, not to be trifled with. You gotta keep an eye on these dudes. Sometimes they just like to cheat just for the simple fact of cheating. Big knee strike, gonna collapse the champion, and Wallace. Desperation jawbreaker. Trying to create some separation. Roscoe Wallace. Going for the home run. But Wallace trying to go coast to coast with a casket drop. Does not have the distance to get the air. This man just said, he said, fuck all logic. I'm just going to stand here and try to throw fists with Big Lou. A true fighting champion in the underground division. Roscoe Wallace showing no fear. Throwing all caution to the wind. These dudes swinging for the fences. And Wallace coming on top, but Dazed Big Lou still finally dropped. And Wallace hitting the cover. Nonchalant pin. And just like that, wow. It is all over. Roscoe Wallace, the prodigy, Showtime. No doubt, walking this match the underdog, proving why. He's the king of the underground, man. The Prince is the king of the underground. I did not see that coming. That man was exhausted. See that large frame, man, you ain't got no stamina.
Here is your winner, the Prodigy.
Wallace winning the match, but damn, looks like he lost the fight. The man is busted up. Ew, 3 stars, boo. Boo, ladies in action. Rona Reaper taking a win earlier. Maybe Queen Selena can also pick up the win, making a good night in the Reaper household, going one-on-one with the reigning Classic Women's Champion, Florida woman, Whitney Winters.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the Order from parts unknown. Alpha!
It's the Alpha of the Order, Selena Reaper, former Fight Night Women's Champion. A veteran of season 2. Been fighting hard and is very talented, very dynamic women's division. With an opportunity here, going one-on-one with the champ. And a win tonight might just trigger a title fight coming up, because we still do not have a #1 contender for this woman right here. A woman has got her detractors. She's got her naysayers, a very polarizing figure here in All-Star Pro Wrestling.
From Hollywood, Florida, the All-Star Pro Wrestling Women's Classic Champion, Whitney Winters.
The blonde bombshell, Florida woman, Whitney Winters. Going on her 3rd month with that championship. Doesn't always come out with the win on TV, but when it counts, when the pressure's on, when the title's on the line, she rises to the occasion. Rises to the top like the cream always does. Ladies and gentlemen, your reigning, undisputed All-Star Pro Wrestling Classic Women's Champion, Whitney Winters. Selena Reaper. Whitney Winters. One-on-one action. We underway. Reaper up to a hot start. Bringing the fight right to the champion. Selena, the Alpha of the Order. One of the chosen ones. Oh, but the champion firing back week in and week out. Trying to defy retractors. Going up one too many times. One too many times to the well. With that springboard moonsault on the top rope. Winners. Always delivering. Another one. Walking in a virtual unknown at the onset of season 3. Toppling then reigning women's champion Amaya Bryant. But no looking back since. With 3 consecutive title defenses under her belt. With no end in sight. Or maybe not. Doubling down, and Reaper gonna toss some trash real quick. This thing breaking down already. Got ourselves a standoff. Standing toe to toe. Going blow for blow. Exchanging slaps, forearms, elbows, fisticuffs. 3 unanswered, 4 unanswered shots in a row. And the Reaper then ended off with a drop kick. This match still down the ringside. The winners once again. No, not turning the tide. Selena said she will not be denied here this evening. Up on the top rope. Waiting for her opponent to get in position, but maybe waiting a little bit too long. That lung blower caught from all the way up top. Winners now. Really trying to hammer it home. Now holding the high ground, the champion. With the advantage, hoisted her opponent up in the fireman's carry. And a discus punch right across the jaw. Reaper, reeling. Winters, rolling. The champion, into the cover. Wrestling position. And a quick kick out at 1. This match is going to continue. A hard knee to the face. Hold that down, said the champ. But the no-sell by Reaper right back to her feet. The springboard. Did not get all of it. Glanced at her opponent, but enough to drop the champ. Winners still undeterred. Unwavering knee crusher, face crusher, righteous knee I should say, into the cover. For the win, referee in position and only good for the count of 2. Ooh, Reaper busted open by that last shot, going face first in that top turnbuckle. And the back cracker. Realigning the spine into the cover. Selena Reaper now trying to knock off the champ. Another close near fall. Reaper. Oh, shit. Yes, indeed. There will be blood. Both competitors now busted open. And another close near fall. This capacity crowd on their feet. Oh, Whitney Winters, Florida woman, unloading. Look at that shot right in front of the PileDriver sign for the win. Only good for the count of 2. It's true. Well, I don't know if that's true. Pop up right cross. Winters. Dripping in blood. Adrenaline pumping. Gonna walk right into a boot to the midsection. But shit, Reaper rushing in and got caught with a high one on wobbly legs. She's seeing stars, and the champ gonna take advantage. Beautiful disaster kick off the springboard, the roundhouse, dropping Reaper in the Alpha though. Firing back. Was that an inverted meteora? I don't know. Off the springboard, that dropping down DDT. Going upstairs once again. The Alpha, Selena Reaper, driving the elbow right to the heart in Florida woman. With a well-timed reverse jawbreaker, flat liner into the cover. For the win, the Classic Women's Champion still cannot get the job done. Reverse off the Irish whip, but a little overzealous. Reaper throwing a drop kick just a bit too early, and the champion gonna recover. But this time, the second attempt, hitting the mark on the rebound. Exchange reversals here late in the matchup. And again, A seesaw battle since the opening bell. This could be anybody's match. And the kid shouts, the kick connects clean. The champion into the cover. Whitney Winters for the win. And just like that, it is all over. And the women, quite possibly, might have stolen the show once again. Week in and week out, I brag about this dynamic, phenomenal women's division. Not just on the classic side, but also on the world side on Havoc. These all-stars, these professional wrestlers, came up in here and tore the fucking house down. Going tit for tat, blow for blow, whole damn match. But the champion, once again, stayed poised, locked in, striking. Well, the iron was hot. Ladies and gentlemen, the classic women's champion of the world, Florida woman, Whitney Winters. Four stars. Co-main event time now, where the big boys play. We got the Savage Wolf, John Robb, on one-on-one with the dog, Rob Anderson. Non-title action, co-main event. Time to get to work.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the Wolfpack from Fort Worth, Texas, weighing in at 275 pounds, the Savage One, John Robb.
Red Wolves running loose on PileDriver, and up to bat, the Savage One, the Savage Wolf. Bringing to her from Fort Worth, John Robb. Walking in this match here tonight on a 3-fight win streak. Been wrecking fools for the better part of a month now. Ready to bring all that momentum, all that heat, and direct it towards the international heavyweight champion. The Savage One, John Robb. But it's going to be a tall task. It's going to be a fight. Oh, it's about to be a brawl. The dog, the Cerebrus, the architect of annihilation, Rob Anderson in the building with that freshly minted, newly commissioned International Heavyweight Championship.
Weighing in at 240 pounds, the All-Star Pro Wrestling National Heavyweight Champion, Rob Anderson, the Dog.
Man, that belt so new I ain't even had a chance to change the settings on the name thing on it. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. Look, ooh, look how clean that is. Rob Anderson, the inaugural Classic Heavyweight Champion. Now the first ever International Heavyweight Champion. The trendsetter, the mold breaker, taking up residence on PileDriver, raising hell. Designing and building annihilation, ladies and gentlemen, the Cerebrus, the reigning, undisputed international heavyweight champion, Rob Anderson. Both men got to meet in the center of the ring, and Anderson immediately with the head movement, luring Rob in to overcommit with that right hand. It'll be hard to do now. I got Rob, and then I got Rob Anderson. I got John Rob Anderson. I got to keep it straight. Got this though. Anderson in the white with red trim. Rob in the black with red trim. Taking his opponent for the ride, the champion wasting no time. Trying to assert his dominance. But the big Texan coming right back with the backbreaker. Rob. With the hard knee right to the temple and an elbow drop to wash it down. He ain't done yet. The hard stopper, the trifecta, cleaning out the dog, and the champion gonna roll outside the ring and then attempt to recover, trying to regroup. Gonna meet him around the corner though. The most efficient way possible. Anderson gonna make a beeline straight for you. But this is a different savage John Rob. This man is out for blood. Rob Anderson with the advantage, dumping his opponent with that deep digging side suplex down on the arena floor. They got a 20 count. And I wouldn't be the least bit surprised if they try to use every single bit of it to try to inflict maximum punishment. And that man is roasted than a motherfucker. Taking down a ref. Come on, man. Don't do that. Don't do that. Hard knee in the face. Henderson and that bulldog driving the face of Rob right in the canvas. Now John Rob nothing beneath. Hanging the dog out the dry on the top rope. The running elbow, nobody home, and Anderson off the springboard connecting with the front drop kick. Doubling down with the head trauma. No doubt trying to concuss his opponent. Anderson gonna slap on that triangle choke. The Hell's Gate from the Cerebrus. Anderson trying to end it early. He said he got a hot date lined up. He ain't trying to be playing around. Big combination. Ooh, sit out powerbomb. Ew, Anderson unleashing with a big roundhouse, rocking John Rob to his absolute core, only good for the count of 2. Rob able to recover at the last moment, but Anderson, the dog, smelling blood in the water, gonna sink in that guillotine choke. And I don't even have to count the number of times. This man has put several individuals right to sleep with the same move. Rob, a student of the game, ready for it. He's prepared. Gonna have to fight his way out of that guillotine. Ooh, exchanging reversals, exchanging shots, standing toe-to-toe in the middle of the ring, and Rob fired up. The dog locked in. The target acquired. The single leg dropkick off the springboard, and Anderson. Rob with the mandible claw. He said he was tired of fucking around with you. But the champion Said no, no. Back to the springboard and the drop kick this time. Drawing blood over his opponent. John Robb busted open. Rob Anderson up top, trying to exacerbate that open wound, dropping the knee right on the same spot for the win. Only good for 2 after the, what do you call it? 6 and 12? 12 and 6? Knee drop? Yeah, that's what it is. And Rob, with a complete disregard for the opponent, that exploded suplex for the close near fall. John Robb right now looking for another trifecta elbows. Connecting clean. Now zeroed in. The Savage Brawler. Down to the wire here. Looking for that spirit bomb, but Anderson says no. Nice single leg takedown. That is what you call working efficiently. Hard knee to the face. Oh, but countered off the Bulldog, and Rob with another lease on life. Irish whipping in the ropes. Stifle with the takedown. Anderson gonna lock it again. He's got to suck in. The dog got the grapevine. And John Robb fading. Can he make it to that bottom rope? And the referee said he's safe. This match is gonna continue. Holding on for dear life. Big back body drop off the reversal. A series of backbreakers. John Robb trying to end it here with the Oklahoma Slam, bringing the hurt from Fort Worth, fired up in the corner, calling for it. Anderson with the reversal and firing back with the big clothesline off the rebound. Nonchalant pin for the win, the champion. And just like that, it is all over. Rob Anderson putting an end to the win. Easy money. Put an end to the win streak of John Robb. But the Savage won. He came out fighting. He came out swinging. And this was a fight to the bitter end. But being outmaneuvered and outdeterred by the veteran, the reigning international champion, the architect, drew up the plans and delivered. My man said, easy money, I'm weak. Didn't even hook the leg. How disrespectful can you get?
Here is your winner, Rob Anderson.
Ladies and gentlemen, the dog, Rob Anderson, the undisputed international heavyweight champion. Good match, y'all. Good match. That can only mean one thing, y'all. It's time for the main event of the evening. One-on-one, 2 standouts. 2 of the top names to ever grace this ring that we call PileDriver. Jay King, Jack Graves. Non-title action, one-on-one. Let's get into it. And now, it's time for the main event of the evening.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
One
Making his way
fall.
to the ring, accompanied by the Marco, representing the Knights of the Round Table from Amsterdam in the Netherlands, weighing in at 232 pounds, Jake King.
The Dutch Nightmare. The king of Thursday nights. The uncrowned king of PileDriver. Jake King. With loyal manservant and butler, DeMarco, at his side. The two-time national heavyweight champion, King, looking to get back to his glory days. And a win here over classic champ, Jack Graves, could put him right back on path. Right back on that shot to the top of the card. This man held down PileDriver for several months back in season 2. Since then, it's been a bit of a rocky road, dabbling in the tag division and things like that. But he's ready to get that glory. He wants that one title he hasn't held here yet. Classic Heavyweight Championship. In order to do that, he got to deal with this man right here.
And his opponent, representing the Wolfpack from North Carolina, weighing in at 240 pounds, the All-Star Pro Wrestling Classic Heavyweight Champion, the Assassin Jack Graves.
The Gravedigger. The Hellraiser. Wolfpack Jack is back. Bringing that signature intensity. The aura. The presence. Most times defeating his opponent before they even step inside the ring with him. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you your reigning, undisputed All-Star Pro Wrestling Classic Heavyweight Champion of the world, Jack motherfucking Graves. Jake King. Jack Graves. One fall to a finish, and this is the main event of the evening. All-Star Pro Wrestling PileDriver Season 3, Episode 13, Knee Deep in the Business. Here at the top of the card, these athletes, these world-class, elite-level premier athletes operating at the highest level in this business. Graves, King, two men synonymous with this show. The black and gold brand, PileDriver, classic wrestling the hard way. And slow going in the early round. Couple of reverse back elbows right in the mouth. So he's coming to Havoc to fight you, and then regardless of what happens, you're going to turn around and come to PileDriver back to fight him. Is that what we're doing? Chicken butcher neckbreak from the champ. Off the springboard, looking for the leg drop, but Jake King possessing the speed advantage, the agility, and probably the stamina over the champ. Gonna be wanting to stick and move. Now when the Longhorns with Graves here. The King, ever confident, saying bring it on. The Dutch Nightmare holding the high ground, keeping Graves off his square. Rocking the combination. The champion dropped. King now off to the race and said it's time to get to work. And quickly escaping for the submission attempt. Graves. Oh, look at the moonsault press with his stick and then turn it into a drop down DDT reverse style. Oh, he said he wanted to come over to Havoc. Even more disrespectful, huh? Yeah, he said he wanted to come to your show. Irish whip into the ropes. King missing on the crossbody and Graves gonna pick up the scraps. Irish whip, nice reversal once again by King. This time the crossbody connecting. And the kip up into the cover, hooking the leg, ref in position. King trying to end it, but Graves gonna kick out at one. King working his speed game, really not allowing Graves to set firm and unleash that power base. The gravity does work different over there. Havoc is a whole different animal. These PileDriver guys don't get what's going on over there on the ring show. Oh shit, Jay King got a tap. What the fuck? Okay. All right, well, I was, oh, and just like that, I was not ready for that finish. It is all over. Okay, now listen. I'm going to say something that might be kind of controversial here. Hear me out, though, y'all. Hear me out. As somebody that watches a lot of matches, I feel like the submissions are a little bit OP. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Holler at me in the comments down below. Not taking anything away from the champ. But this is the second matchup I saw tonight that submissions was like, yo, what happened, bro? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I ain't trying to take nothing away from this man's victory, obviously. More about what happened in my match. But yeah, no, good show though, guys. Good show. The champ still remains at the top of the card, unscathed, picking up the big win in the main event. Yeah, they're like really, I'm glad it's not just me. I feel like you can kick out a pin way easier than you kick out a submission. I don't know. It's weird, right? It's not just me. That shit's hella weird. And we already knew, what the fuck? How is he injured and cleared the same night? Y'all weird, man. All right. Well, guys, I want to thank y'all for joining us. As always, it's been a wild night here on PileDriver. We got the weekend off. Monday, we'll see y'all back for Havoc. We already know we got a visitor in Rob Anderson coming on over to face Briggs. That'll probably be like your co-main event somewhere near the top of the card. So definitely be looking for that. And until next time, as always, I'm War and Peace. We are ALLSTAR Pro Wrestling. And this was PileDriver. Keep the peace, y'all, and fight like hell. Good night, everybody.